Hey, Scotty. My hair is not cooperating today. So, yeah. But updates. Because I know I didn't do one last week because last week it would have just been like a 30-minute rant about how much my week sucked. So, yeah. Like, the brief overview of like the last 2 weeks and the week from hell is pretty much my bed broke, so we had to fix it. My um, my phone broke, so I had to send it in for repairs. I had to spend the last of my money that was meant for a book event that I was going to the same day on a temporary handset so that I could make and receive phone calls. So I had to miss the book event. Um, I can't get to the bus stop in my manual chair, so I can't get the bus anywhere. And I found out it's going to be at least another year before I get my powered chair from Enable. So, not a good week. And then there were like some little more personal things. It was just sort of like it was like a Murphy's Law week where everything that could go wrong did. So, last week was a better week. It still wasn't super productive or anything, but I got my phone replaced, so I have my phone back. The downside was that because of the way that my phone died, I didn't get to back anything on it up. And I was still in the process of scanning all of my books, so I now have to do that all again. Um, so, yeah. I'm not looking forward to doing that again because I've actually set my bookshelves and stuff up properly now. And I am going to do like a room house tour thing at some point soon. My room is done, the kitchen's like 90% done, the rest of the house is not so much done. So, yeah. But not looking forward to pulling everything off the shelves to rescan all the books. But there's an Illidan. See? He's curled up. Yeah. Yes, so what else? I've been playing Legion. Legion is awesome. I haven't played WoW for a couple days now. I played some Overwatch and stuff, but I haven't sat down and actually done much on the computer. On the weekend, we went into the city because we wanted to go to this. There was a chocolate festival on. Which reminds me, I still have fudge in the fridge. There was a chocolate festival, so we went there, and it was in Circular Quay and down and around and then up into the rocks in Sydney. We didn't get to see all of it. We only got to see a few stalls because accessibility was not great. Most of the stalls selling like the actual chocolate, like, chocolate bars and chocolate pieces and stuff, were on the grass with no ramps to get up there. There was just like this huge ledge on the whole way around, so there wasn't any way for me to get up there. And the rocks are all. Well, I know what the rocks are like. The rocks are very shitty for. They're basically not accessible. It's all. That's really old. It's an old part of Sydney, so I'm not too surprised. Um, we had Thai for lunch. It was really nice Thai. Like, it was $10. So like, oh, that's fairly cheap. It looks like a good meal, and it comes in like this little box. And we're thinking, oh, there's not a whole lot for $10. So like, oh, I don't know. Well, it was really filling. Like, it was really good. I had the chicken cashew nut with chili jam. That's my go-to Thai thing. So had that. We had cannoli. There was a place doing cannoli, but they were doing half chocolate, half ricotta. So I don't like the ricotta cannoli. I just like the chocolate ones. So I ate the chocolate half and gave the rest to Andrew. We had some zeppoli, Italian donuts, which are different to normal donuts. Like, they are different. It's not just, oh, they're Italian. Like, they are legitimately different. And Andrew was saying that he actually likes them better than normal donuts. So I might need to learn how to make them. I'm wondering if I can do them in my donut maker. Because I'm guessing this is probably like a different recipe. I don't know if there's a different method to cook them. I've never tried, so that's a thing to look into. What else? And then we got some fudge. Andrew got a double chocolate and a mint chocolate, and I got a sour apple and watermelon and an M&M's one. So I've still got some of the sour apple. I've actually still got. I've got both of them still in there. I've just been eating them bit by bit because I don't eat a lot of fudge. I don't eat a lot of chocolate and stuff. Yeah, and then we wandered around the city and I went Pokemon hunting. And it's funny, like, because Andrew, like, we went for a walk through the Botanic Gardens and I was catching some Pokemon in there. I caught quite a few good Pokemon. But we went around, we walked around the Opera House and the Botanic Gardens for a bit, sat down for a little bit so that Andrew could rest his feet, and then walked back over to the Chocolate Festival to see if some of the lines had died down, so we could go have another look. And the lines hadn't died down, so we were just like, oh, we'll just head off. As we're coming back up towards the ferries, all of a sudden all these kids are like bolting, and they're like looking at their phones, and oh my god, it's over here, it's over here. And I'm like, there's something over there. Let's go, let's follow them. And they come up to the ferry thing, to one of the ferry docks, and it's down there. And like, the lady's like, if you're not getting a ferry, like, get the fuck off the dock. So, like, when I've had a look at my screen, oh, it's only a Gyarados. So, it's just like, Opal card out, oh yes, no, we're gonna go get a ferry. We went down and then just, oh look, there's the Gyarados, and I caught it. So, now I have a, this picture will load. I don't know where the actual Gyarados is. Why is that not loading? There we go. Yeah, 1400 Gyarados. That's the way I caught it. So, I'm happy. I also got... What else did I get? I got another Kangaskhan. Which is the... This one's a region exclusive for Australia. I got a Clefairy. Some of these are not very strong. Like, I got a Kadabra, but it's only like 40. I hatched this guy from an egg. And I caught this guy. An Electabuzz. It's not really focusing very well. And there were just lots of, like, because I don't leave the house that much. And so I don't get to do Pokemon hunting that much. So when I do catch things that I don't have, I'm just like, oh my god, yes, this is great. What else did I get? Seal. He's so cute. And Magneton. I caught him. And Kadabra, and I also got Voltorb. But yeah. See, he's only like 40, so he's like not good. But yes, I caught some Pokemon and it was good. So I'm pretty happy. And yeah, I'm gonna be able to hatch some more eggs really quickly because so the way that I've worked out doing my job network appointments at the moment, I'm gonna do some stitching actually. While I talk because I'm working on presents for a friend. I've finished one. I've just got to put it onto a key ring and do the backing. But it's a Pokemon egg. I'm not super happy with the colours, but that's what was charted, so. And then I'm doing this one, which is a work in progress. I changed the colours that were charted because I didn't like them. So, yeah. Yeah, 14 count plastic canvas. Because they're good for bookmarks and, like, key rings and stuff. Well, not necessarily bookmarks, but key rings. Key rings are good. So, they've changed all the rules for job networks again, for job seekers with disabilities. So now, they want us doing appointments 3 days a week now. Not 1 day is an appointment and the other 2 days are, like, job searching activities or a class or anything like that. They want us to go and give updates to our consultants 3 days a week. Oh, so how'd you go? Has anything changed since Monday? No, it's only Wednesday. Like, nothing else has happened. Okay, well, I'll see you Friday then. Like, it's stupid. Like, if it was like, oh, you know, come in and, you know, catch up with your consultant on Monday and then come in on the Thursday and do, like, a course or something, like a one-day class sort of thing, I can understand. But, yeah. So my job network consultant only does 4 days a week, so she's only going to have me come in 2 days a week. That's still 1 day more than I'd like, because it's not useful, but she's also doing me a solid because the difficulties in me getting to the bus means that I cannot take the bus to Mount Druitt. It's too dangerous, and it's really physically, it's huge to do, and I can't do it, not on my own. So, not in a manual chair anyway. So I spoke to her and I was like, look, we need to work out another way to do this because, like, I know I need to do it and that's fine. I don't have too much issue with that. It's just that I can't do it in the manual chair. So we've worked it out that I drive my scooter down. I give her a call when I'm downstairs, and she comes out and we do the appointments downstairs. It just means that she can't. Well, at the moment she might be able to bring like a laptop down and do it that way, but it's just a bit of a pain in the ass because, and the reason is because their office is somewhat accessible, but not for a scooter. Like, I can just get my wheelchair down the corridor that you've got to get into the building. Apparently, I'm their only client in a wheelchair who uses a wheelchair at the moment. So, yeah. So that's how we've been doing it. And the upside to that is that I bought a cheap phone holder off eBay for like $4. And I set it up on the scooter so that it holds my phone. So I can just have Pokemon Go going while I'm driving from my place to Mount Druitt. And it's about, I think it's about 3k each way. So I can hatch a bunch of eggs, which is nice. Trying to look at upsides. And I mean, if I'm going to be going twice a week, that's like, like 12k. So that's alright. It's, I still don't like the idea of having to go in twice a week just to catch up and say, well, I've applied for this job and this job and this job, and that's about it. There's an Illidan. Hey, baby. Meow. Meow. But yes. I'm kind of bummed too because I found this Blizzard collectible group and someone was selling the Blizzard, the Murloc backpack, but because of the shipping was going to be like twice the amount that she's selling the backpack for. So I've had to like say no to it, and I'm bummed. And because I don't know any friends who are going to BlizzCon this year, so I can't even just say, hey, can you, like, stop by and like grab this because she's right near BlizzCon. It just sucks because like the shipping was going to be like $120. I was like, are you kidding? And like that's US dollars too, so it would cost me even more because of the exchange rate. What the freaking Murloc backpack? I'll get it one day. It'll happen, but it's going to cost me a lot of money. But yes. Almost. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, because I am insane, I'm thinking that I want to make a whole bunch of new starts. I haven't finished anything. Oh no, that's a lie. I finished some smaller projects so far this year, but I haven't actually made any proper finishes. But I still want to start more projects because that's just me. Also because, like, now that I've moved and now things are starting to get set up, I'm like, oh, I can, like, stitch this for the kitchen. I can stitch this for the bathroom. And it's mostly subversive cross-stitch, so no one's probably surprised. But, yes, that is a thing that I want to do. And hopefully I will because, yeah. I haven't done my desk expansion yet. We are, well, I've got the measurements and stuff down. I know what the dimensions are. I know what I want to do. I've just got to actually go and do it. That will happen eventually, and I'll be so happy when I do. I've unpacked a whole bunch of my art stuff, and it's in progress. A lot of stuff is still a mess, though. My bookshelves are done. My Blizzard shelf is done. My colouring books have a home. I got a new container for my cross-stitch fabrics, like the unused ones, so that I don't have to have like 2 boxes. I've just got them in one now. I've got my underbed storage stuff done. I know where things are going. It'll help when I get my art desk done, because once that's done, I'll be able to put some stuff on that too, because I do have some stuff that I've put aside to put on that part of my desk. I've just got to get it done. That's the big thing at the moment, is just getting things done. But, yes. Progress. Progress. I will do like a full tour thingy at some point. I still got some cleaning to do. It's a never-ending story. And what else? What other updates? It's not really anything else. Like, it's just... yeah. I have done some colouring in my journal. I'm going to colour the front page at some point. But, so, the first page... there's that one. And... so, the way I'm going to do it is, like, try and do 1 page per week. So, that was... August, September, and that was last week's. I tried to just do like two to 3 color ones, because that's what I was trying. And this is this week's. I haven't started it yet, but that'll be the one that I do this week. So yeah. I'm probably just going to do all of these ones with fine liners, because it's what I like. Oh, books. I'll do some book updates, because I haven't done that. I haven't been reading a whole bunch. I've been very much neglecting my reading. I've read, I think I'm up to 92 or 93 books for the year, and I've got to get it up to 175. So this is the one that I'm going to be reading next. This is the Alex Verus series. This is book 4 or book 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's book 5. So I read book 3 and 4 already in the last couple days. This is going to be the next one that I read. I'm also reading some ebooks. I'm reading Ice Like Fire by Sarah Rush, which is the 2nd book in her series. I'm reading Lust for Life by, I think it's Sean Thomas. Let me look, where's Goodreads? Sean Paul Thomas. And I'm reading book 3 from the Memories Wake trilogy by Selena Finnick. I got another review book, review one. It's called Darktown, and it's like a racial drama. So it's set in the 40s, the late 40s, and it's like they've got a all-black police force. They're restricted in what they can and can't do, kind of thing, still, because it's very racist. And I can't say that it's too much better at the moment, but yeah. So they can only police the black areas of town. They can't drive squad cars and stuff. But then there's a murder, and 2 of the black cops team up to find out who it is and put their own lives on the line and that sort of thing. So it's like a crime, racial crime drama kind of thing. But it sounded really interesting, and it's currently being bid on as a TV series. So yeah, it's going to be a major TV series from Sony Pictures and Jamie Foxx. So something a little different. I'm trying to read different things. So yes, that's a thing. I did get some books too, but they're down there under stuff, so they can just stay there and stitch more. Yeah. So, yes, life is life. Freaked the hell out before. There's when we were doing the floorboards in the new place. My housemate Andrew borrowed some tools from a mate who does carpeting and flooring and stuff. So he dropped by today to pick them up. And, like, I had not long got home, so I was, like, sitting down, I was relaxing, I had my window open, the one on the side here. And all of a sudden this car pulls into the driveway, and I'm thinking, who the hell is this? And then, like, a guy gets out, and he's, like, you know, hat and glasses, and I'm thinking, who is that? And then he just, like, starts walking into the backyard, like, opens the gate and goes in the backyard. Who the fuck is this in my yard? Who the fuck do they think they are? So I've gone out the back and, can I help you? And I'm like, turn around, and then I've recognized him. I'm like, oh, crap, I'm sorry. Now I feel really bad, but I haven't seen you in a long time, and you scared the bejeebus out of me. So, yeah. It was somewhat amusing. Embarrassed myself in front of the neighbour, too. This was when I was leaving this morning to go to the job network. I pulled up at the gate to, like, fix my music up and stuff. And I just heard the lady that lives next door, oh, hello, and I've gone, oh, hello, and then realised that she was on the phone. Yeah. So now I can never show my face next to anywhere near my neighbour ever again. Yay. And ran into one of my good friends who I went to high school with, who I still chat to. There's not many people that I went to school with that I still chat to. So I ran into him and we chatted for a bit. Then I came home, got scared the bejeebus out of, and then I caught up on some admin stuff for Cross Stitch It's Fun. I've been handling requests, so I've been catching up on those and doing those. And I put in an application to be a mod for the Cross Stitch subreddit as well, because that could be cool. Mostly I'm kind of interested in doing, like, they were doing like a featured designer of the month kind of thing. So I'd kind of like to do that, you know, like connect with designers and stuff, and yeah, that I think that would be cool. And Illidan's jumping into the window. That's why the light's gonna go all screwy in a minute. But yeah, so that'd be kind of cool. So I put an application in. I was sort of thinking about it for a while. I'm just like, you know what, just do it. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But if it does, it'd be cool. So you can, like, you know, every so often feature an Aussie designer, or, you know, you can, like, look into featuring, like, a major designer and a minor designer every month, and, like, help promote small businesses, and yeah, it's the way that I put it to myself anyway. So, the rest of this week is pretty much going to be, I want to get more stitching done. Like, that's a big thing at the moment, is I've got so much to stitch, and I want to start new projects. But, yeah, so, stitching, stitching, and I need to do groceries at some point. More decorating my room and unpacking the rest of the house and stuff. Oh god. Not cool. But I'm gonna go before I start coughing and, like, hacking my guts up, so bye.